Welcome back to class. Today we'll be learning how to make this sleeve design. So this is 3 inches by 30 inches and it is on fold. You can see this is 2 inches by 10 inches in two places and I added stay to it. I use BFF stay and this is the main part of the sleeve. The wideness is 20 inches. So to determine the length, so you just remove what will be adding to hit the band that you be adding to the sleeve you are working with. Alright, so this side I will sew this side, both side of the 3 inches by 30 inches. So to sew the side, both side, just sew it by half of an inch. Alright, so after sewing it, then you turn it to the right side. You can see. So I will now run a stitch on it because I'll be pleating this, so it will be easy for me to pleat. So you take it like this to note the center. So I will chalk the center of this. So to this to note the center, chalk the center. This will guide you when you are pleating. Measure quarter of an inch. So I'll start the pleating from here, from the quarter inch that I chalked. You can see I did not start it from the where the 2 inches by 10 inches start, so that I can use the quarter of an inch to sew it. So you still see the what I want to use that quarter of an inch to do. So just pleat it. So the reason why you chalk the center, just to guide you so that it will be even. So the pleats at one side won't be more than the pleats at the other side. You get. So just be careful while pleating. This is one pleats. So to note the length of the sleeve, so we are working with the sleeve length 24. So after you pleat this, you measure the band. So I refer this, what I'm doing presently, as the band to be added to the many parts of the sleeve. So just measure what this give you. You understand the length of what I'm pleating presently, the band you want to add to the main sleeve. So you take it away from the full length of the sleeve, say 24. So if this band give me 4 inches, that means you can see the outcome. You can see. So I'll now place the second 2 by 10 on it, and I will sew it just on the same line. I sew it with half inch. Do you get? So you can see the 2 by 10, and this will be in the middle. You can see. So when doing, you just can see the quarter of an inch that we left. So you can trim this off so that it won't be bulky. So know the main length of the sleeve you are going to cut. So you measure what I'm cutting presently, this band. So measure it. So what you get, you take it away from the sleeve length you are working with. Do you get? So you now add 1 inch to the answer. So I left 2.5 inches there. You can leave 3 too. So you can leave 3 by 3 inches. Then you sew it from that 2.5 to where the sleeve stops. Then you fold this as same. Just fold and run a stitch. So if the band is 4 inches, 24 minus 4, that's 20. So you add 1 to it, that will give you 21 inches. So at the end, if you join the band and the main part of the sleeve together, it should give you your sleeve length plus half for joining to the gown. You understand? So just need to make a little calculation to get it. So this side, just run a gathers to the side of the round sleeve I want. You see, just to reduce the size I have at this area. So, and it's also style. You can cut exact round sleeve you want there if you want. It's down to it's a design, but I want it gathered, so that's why I make it white so that I can now make it gathers. Alright, so I measure the round sleeve I want there. So I have 5 inches. So I have 5 inches there. So after that, you can see this side is very important. So before you sew the side, you fold it like this and take it to your pressing table and iron. So after you iron it down, just put like 1/4 inch. You can see that I've done that. I'll not sew the side, the 1/4 inch that we left. So I'll sew it just to sew the side. So you can see the reason why we left 1/4 inch. You can see that 3 by 13 sheet. I did not start it from the edge of that 2 by 10 inches. So I left 1/4 inch just for me to sew this side. You can see the essence now. So just watch closely, you understand. So remember to always cut this sharp edge so that it won't be bulky. Alright, so after this, now I will now put this, you can see. So from the wrong side, as it is the wrong side, I will now place here. You can see the band. You can see that. You can see. So see, one side is folded, the side that is not folded, I will now place it inside, as in the wrong side of the sleeve. Then I will sew by that 1/4 inch. So it is from inside to outside. So when sealing it, it will be on the right side. So this is done like that so that the outside will be, the stitches will be straight, so that to make it to be very neat. So any band I want to make, I always start from the inside. So I go from inside to outside. So always remember to remove all this seam. You can see. So after, so you should have something like this, and use this to cover all the seam. We'll put the seam inside. You can see. Now top stitch. So I'll stitch it down, and you can see the essence. The reason why we iron down that 1/4 inch, so it will be easy for you when sewing, because it is folded already. Just be sewing on it. So this will make your work neat. So make it very neat. You can see the sleeve already I'm giving. So let's remove excess thread. You can see the inside and you can see the outside. Both are very neat. So you can see. So you put your press button and you are good to go. So see you in my next tutorial. Assalam.